aha, made it through the first month. And once you get through that first month, we have monthly check-ins. You know, it's so important to have those monthly check-ins. And one of the things that I love about this is that it talks about the top 3 things that I did this month. Well, I can look back and say, ooh, I was able to stay on my investment schedule. Or, hey, I was able to wait and eat the food that was in my pantry and wait to go grocery shopping, okay? I was able to perhaps not to make it 20 days on my 30-day challenge of no spend month, you know, on non-essentials. So whatever the 3 things were, whatever it was that you did, you can write on this page. It's just kind of like reflecting back on what worked and what didn't work. Most rewarding interaction. I would even put a picture here, like my most rewarding interaction. You know, different months. I had the privilege of going to my mom's oldest sister's birthday celebration. It was dinner, you know, and it was just awesome because I didn't have to worry about, you know, money for the trip up there. I didn't have to worry about, you know, whether I was going to be able to get her a gift. I didn't have to worry about whether I was going to, you know, whether it was going to be too expensive to eat at the restaurant, because I budgeted for that. So, you know, it was rewarding. It's rewarding when you already have these things in the budget and you don't have to go outside of that budget to enjoy the things that you want to enjoy in life. So not only this, you know, how did it make me feel? What do I want for the next month, you know, to come? What are some of the things that I want to accomplish in that next month? So you're already planning, you're already thinking about the next month and what it's going to be like. What was the best thing about this month? You know, I know the most rewarding interactions, but also the best thing. And then what was it ranked? You know, would you rank that a successful month? Would you say, it was so-so, you know, just getting started on this budget thing, so it's a slow go. But guess what? We're going to keep at it, because now we start again with February. You notice that we highlighted February. So that is what we're going to be doing each month. And again, you'll notice that you have another 30-day challenge. You'll have a prayer reflection before you get to your 30-day challenge. And again, you can complete the soaps for that scripture. Diligent hands bring wealth. Proverbs 10:4. So again, to reiterate, soap represents the scripture, and that's meditating on that scripture. And O represents observation. What did I observe after I meditated on that scripture? A represents application. How can I apply this to my life? And then P, my prayer surrounding that scripture. So once you do that, then you can go to the reflection question after you, and like we said, you can utilize this in several ways. So we have that, and then you have 30-day challenge. Okay, what will be your new money habit this month? Okay, your new money habit may be to invest 10% of your new money habit could be, you know, making sure you save on something like, we did a no spend month, we did a no coffee month. Maybe you're to be consistent with your investments. And so every day I check on my opposite days. I've been checking to make sure that I deposit and I invest. Deposit, invest, deposit, invest. And you can do it like that every other day. So my 30-day challenge there, and why it's important to me. And of course, our money plans for the week. So that's week 6. And then you can put the dates there. Things that you may have to complete earlier in that month. things that you may have to complete later in that month, you know, so coincide with your pay weeks. And as you continue, of course, we have again that monthly check-in and start over again for the month of March. So this takes you for 52 weeks, and it absolutely is wonderful. You have scripture reflections for every single month. And again, we said that you could use soap, or you can just write based on what the prompt says. And all the way until you get to the end of that. And the end of the year, guys, we want you to be able to reflect on how this year went. We want you to talk about those wins, talk about those challenges, talk about how you were able to, because we know we're going to have a lot of wins, you were able to save for the vacation that you've always wanted. You were able to pay off that debt that was just looming and lingering. You were able to give more this year than you ever have. So we want you to reflect on using those reflection sheets, and then there's a space for notes, and to even plan for the next couple of years, okay, the next year. So that is how we maximize our use of our finance journal. And stay tuned for other things to help you learn how to invest and to get the most out of your money using God's principles.